Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's training seminar. We'll be discussing how to use your managed folders in Outlook. We have finished our pilot program with the planning department, and we are now going to be rolling out managed folders agency-wide. So this is going to be a quick and easy walkthrough of how to go about using them and why we use them and how it's going to make everything a lot easier for us as an agency and enhance the customer service experience for our stakeholders and constituents. So by the end of this quick little run through, you're going to understand why managed folders are being used and why we've decided to implement them. And you'll quickly become proficient in sorting emails into managed folders. I know some of you have approached me before this training have expressed some doubts and concerns because you with technology, you don't want to break anything and mess it. It's super simple, and I reassure you that you'll catch on to it very quickly, and that I am always available as a resource. So feel free to give me a call if you have any questions about this training or what we learned today. And then also we'll be reducing our agency's response times to public records requests. And I'll give you some statistics about one of our sister agencies, the County of Gotham, and the success that they found over there. So revisiting the topic from a previous training session we did last week about the California Public Records Act, we remember that emails are considered public records, and that's regardless if the email is on our PC, our laptop, our iPad, or if it's on our work iPhone. No matter where it's at, those emails are considered public records. Uh, and the public has a right to inspect those records. They may submit a public records request, and then we as an agency must go ahead and search for those records responsive to the request and then provide them back to the public. And so by implementing this managed folders solution on Outlook, we're looking to reduce the response time to the members of the public, because as we remember from our training last week, we have 10 days to respond to a public records request. And so we're trying to be more compliant with that legal requirement. And we also want to reduce the amount of work that we are burdened with. Instead of having to go through hundreds of thousands of emails for a single records request, we may limit that number to about a few hundred. Because our old system, we were keeping everything permanently from the beginning of time. So people who have been here for 10, 20, 30 years, they have 10, 20, 30 years of emails. But by implementing the retention schedule, it's going to cut that number significantly down to an average of about an average email will be about 2.3 years old, we found. So to recap our agency's records retention schedule, non-records such as notes on this class you'll be taking, brochures you receive at events, those have unrestricted destruction at any time. You could just throw it in the garbage, no worries. Now, other documents on our retention schedule are the project files that we keep for 2 years. Contracts and legal files, we retain those for 4 years. And all historical and vital files are permanent retention, and those are notice of completions, asset filings, and the like. Now, this mirrors our managed folders retention very closely. So our default inbox, the inbox all emails go into, we retain those for 30 days only, and then they get destroyed. So, and that's what the goal of this training is, to let you know that you must move those documents into your other folders in your inbox, such as the 2-year retention, the 4-year retention, and permanent. Pretty straightforward. You move an email, a contract email from your inbox, and it goes into your forward retention, and it will stay in your email for 4 years. And of course, once everything meets the retention schedule, it goes away. But of course, everything in the permanent stays permanently. And the purpose of the managed folders is to reduce discovery times. So we looked at our sister agency, the County of Gotham. They implemented managed folders in 2018, and they provided us with statistics showing the difference between 2017 and 2018, before and after they implemented managed folders. So before they had the managed folders, it took the agency an average of 14.7 days to respond. to public records request. And then after they implemented it, took them 4.2 days. And the average labor having to sift through thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of emails for a single public records request, it will take them about 27 labor hours per response. And they got about 96 records requests within a year. So 27 hours times 96 equals $75,192. Whereas afterwards, it only took them 2 hours because now they only had a few hundred of emails to go through, and so now their labor costs were about $5,500. So, in all, this is going to increase efficiency, enhance customer service, and improve employee morale because we're moving faster in responding. The public will be happy, and then our records management team and the staff facilitating the search will be much happier because now they can focus on their job and have less stress about being harassed by an upset member of the public. And it'll give you a three-step process of sorting your emails. You receive the email, you compare it to the retention schedule, and then you sort it. And now you ask, how do I email? Well, I'll show you in this quick video. So you just drag and drop your emails into the folder, and this will be your 2-4 and permanent retention on the left. And of course, you can use the Shift key to grab multiple emails very quickly. That way you can do multiple emails at a time. And then you just go into the folder. This will be your retention folders on the left, and then you can see everything within there. Very simple, very easy, and I am excited to say that our pilot department, the planning department, has found great success, and they're happy to have been using this for the last few weeks, and they've had no issues in sorting their emails. And our records management team has been finding that the public records requests for the planning department's records have been going a lot more smoothly. So to recap, our managed folders, they match the retention schedule. We made it super easy, super simple for you. But please remember that the emails in their default inbox are retained for only 30 days. If you leave them alone, it's 30 days upon receipt, not when you open it. So even though we get an email on a Saturday and you're on vacation, you don't open it up until Thursday, that timer started on the Saturday, not the Thursday of when you opened it when you got back to work. So please remember that you must move them into the proper retention folder before 30 days, or else they'll get destroyed and last forever. And of course, everything else matches our retention schedules, 2-4 years and permanent. Okay, any takeaways and comments? Thank you very much.